What will happen when a man finds a baby bear in his backyard and then the mommy bear shows up, causing something surprising that shocks everyone? Hey everyone, welcome to the Wild Earth Stories, where we share unbelievable animal stories and explore the unpredictable bonds that go beyond imagination. If you're an animal lover, don't wait any longer. Subscribe now because this channel is a paradise for you. Let's start today's story. So the story begins with Ethan, a man who loved his peaceful home in Tennessee. He built it all by himself when he was in his late 20s, and it was like a symbol of his hard work and success. But there was one big worry bothering Ethan: bears. Tennessee had these amazing but sometimes dangerous animals. Ethan really wanted to keep his home safe from them. He did a lot of things to protect his home. He built high porches that were hard for bears to climb, added strong metal sheets to the bottom of his house, and even made a safe place for trash cans so bears couldn't get to them. Ethan also put up fences around his garden and used special devices to keep bears away. He basically turned his home into a fortress to keep those furry predators out. For many years, everything was fine. Ethan lived peacefully without any bear troubles. Even though he saw bears around his home in the wild sometimes, his safety measures kept them away. But one day, something unexpected happened. While Ethan was busy making breakfast, he noticed a strange smell: a gas leak. Quickly, he opened the windows and turned off the power to avoid a potential disaster. Realizing the seriousness of the situation, Ethan decided not to try fixing it himself and called for professional help. In just 30 minutes, a skilled worker arrived at Ethan's house to deal with the gas leak. As they got closer to the entrance of the crawl space, they saw something unsettling. The metal grate covering the opening had been forced off and was lying on the ground next to the open trapdoor. With a mix of curiosity and nervousness, Ethan and the worker looked into the dark area under the house. To their surprise, they saw a big black bear and 3 tiny cubs. These unexpected guests had made a home under Ethan's house, causing a gas leak that was dangerous for both the bears and Ethan. Worried about the situation, Ethan quickly contacted the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. Soon, helpers were sent to deal with the tricky problem. As they figured out how to get the bears out from under the house, it became clear that the mother bear had accidentally damaged the gas pipes while trying to find a warm and safe place for her cubs to hibernate. The workers, armed with traps and tasty bait, tried to get the bear family to come out. They wanted the bears to find a better place to sleep without causing any harm. They set up the traps overnight and hoped that by the next morning, the bears would be safely back in the wild. But when Ethan woke up the next day, he found out that the mother bear had managed to escape the traps in her rush to get back into the wild. Sadly, she left her 3 cubs behind. They were huddled in a corner of the space under the house, looking scared and surprised. Helpers quickly stepped in and gently put the cubs into cages to take them to a nearby animal hospital. The checkup showed that all 3 cubs were healthy girls, a sign that their mom had taken good care of them. But there was a big question: would the mother bear come back? Days went by, and the mother bear didn't come back. Ethan, who kept watching his cameras, didn't see her return. Feeling sad and losing hope, Ethan and the authorities started thinking about finding another mom for the bear cubs. They planned to move the cubs somewhere else, but suddenly something unexpected happened, and Ethan urgently called the authorities, changing the plan. The mother bear showed up looking thin and messy, clearly sad about not finding her cubs. It was a really emotional moment on Ethan's doorstep, showing how the line between people and nature can get blurry. Helpers came, and they let the cubs go in Ethan's yard, creating a heartwarming reunion between the mother bear and her little ones. The bears were so happy to be together again, showing lots of love and family bonds. When the mother bear looked at Ethan through a window, it felt like they were communicating without words. Ethan could feel the thankfulness in her eyes, breaking down the usual barriers between humans and wildlife. In that special moment, Ethan realized something important. Bears, often seen as scary, actually have feelings, wants, and can love just like people. Nature's complex dance showed Ethan that bears weren't just big, scary creatures, but beautiful beings that could build strong connections. That's all for today. Now, it's your turn to share your thoughts about this story. What's the next story you'd like to know? Let us know in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe so you won't miss any of these amazing videos on the wild earth.